All right, we're back. Another day, another day. All right, so we're gonna do our adorable dailies today. I played one game while I was at lunch, so but I didn't look at the dailies. So we gotta cast 25 blue and red spells, which would be easy for us because we're still playing blue white control at the moment. Um, so our midweek is standard. So I don't have enough for standard. Um, I'm almost at the point where like if I'm just gonna get enough stuff, I want to be able to do whatever the midweek is every single week because it's free. I get free cards. It pays towards the daily. Like it's really like no reason to really not do it. Like it's just random fun, right? And like you can sign up for it, and you eventually just get everything, right? So like, it is what it is. I don't think I can actually like set like all of my stuff just invalid, right? So I'll go to the store, see what's on the store. Okay, so we have vehicles, getaway car. This guy's chariot is actually very good. That actually gets played in Greasefang a lot, so if somebody would want, a full art, they have the ability to do that this week. Which, of course, we're not paying that because we need to get to 1,500 or 15,000. Gotta put in a 0, and let me move this over just a hair more. All right, but we gotta get to 15,000 so that we can buy packs. So, let's see, what we got on our mastery? Apparently I have an orb, so we'll just spend that into this. I guess the last one is what? Kicks? There's just Silex is the last one for that. Tatiana, which is really good. Conic Destiny. And we got a pack. Ooh, we got a new Capenna pack. Let's open that up first. Let's see if we get a Triumph. That's kind of what we want there. Nope, no Triumph. Brothers War. I like this card. I think this card is actually kind of good in Explorer right now. It's 2 black mana to put it back into play to keep attacking until you want to sack it, right? Because like you're always gonna play against someone that's got 4 more non-basic lands in that format. So all right, so blue or red spells. Maybe we can get to Mythic today. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. Honestly, if we do actually get to Mythic, we're going to switch back over to Explorer Play because there's no point to go further in Mythic because there's no rewards change between like Mythic 4 and Mythic 1. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it, see how it goes. We definitely need another white source, but we have a Field of Ruin, so we're going to keep it. Oof. May get punished on that because he's on mono blue spirits. He's going to flash in the Sailor on this turn. Yep. So Field of Ruin is still good for us because he does play Faceless Haven, but we can't use the Field of Ruin reliably enough to go get all white mana because he could just never ever play the thing. So alright, so what we want here is we want to draw a temporary we want to draw a white source. So white source. We don't want to mess up our curve. So we can play Narset and maybe like make it where he has to attack it, essentially. Then we're super tapped. Let's just play the Pantheon. Or the ruins. Say pass it to him. Which would me taking a lot of damage on this turn. This is the deck I'm actually working towards to playing. I think its only bad matchup is maybe my deck if I have sweepers. Right? Oh yeah, so yeah, we definitely want to get this. We need another white so he gets his Spring Bird. So that even if he has a spell. Okay, so we take 2 for this. Pay 2 life. Got the Spring Verdict. 6. That's very good. So I'm still at 6, so I am very much close to just being dead, right? Cemetery Illuminator. This is new for me. When you display or attacks, exile, and it's a what? Oh, it's a. Let's see. If you have for attacks, then you attack. We get a card any time, or should you make a attack card all the way for sure? Just, okay. I think the only thing we can do here is try to settle the wreckage. You know, if he has a counter spell, you know, he wins. He got it. No arguments here. All right, let's see if we. See if he's got it or not. That'll do it. You will die. I say it was either a counter spell or bust, right? My nose. Hit my nose. And of course, we got our Liquid Death ready to go. Keep. We don't have double whites, but we have an Acanta, Ascanta, and Absorb. So, see how it goes. And he's playing a Urian, so this could be a very long game. Esper Urian, seems that way. Keep that on top. Alright. So Esper, we don't want to worry about that. This is one of the cards that we actually just want to draw, right? Because it's either going to resolve, and we feed the search for Escanta, or it's only a counterspell, which ate a counterspell, and then still feeds the search. So we're okay with this. Ooh, he is hurting on his land drops. See if he just absorbs it. Which we want. We want him to absorb it. Right? Oh! Okay, that was timely. That was very timely. Alright.
Right on schedule.
Alright, so our weekly is done already. Ooh, Phyrexian text. Interesting. Gamers Nerdvana. We'll mulligan this one. I'm gonna keep this one. Looks like we got elves. Elves is okay as long as he keeps playing 2-drop creatures. Or, yep, 2-drop creatures. 2-drop creature. Blah 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 blah. Words. Words. Yep, he's hitting curves. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. So we're gonna play. He can tap that to do. Can't stop it anyway. So, all right. So we're gonna take a hit here. Probably for 3 at least. Let's maybe more. Okay. Collected Company is really good. Let's hope he plays just 2 drops that come in. Alright. So I'm going to take 5. Alright, send that back to him. That's fine. Send it back to him. I mean, yes, he can reestablish his board, that's okay. That's fine, I'll take... No. He's got what, no cards in hand? We'll make it 2-2.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. We must protect the people.
Alright. Is he gonna play a card to pump it? Probably not. Alright, so we're gonna just play +1 for this.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Yep. I mean, his start is like correct, right? Like, if I have a sweeper, he loses the game. If I don't have a sweeper, I lose. Like, his board's too big, right? But like, if he knows I'm playing blue-white, so I would assume that he knows that I'm playing some amount of sweepers, right? Like, I mean, it's blue-white. Like, we're playing temporary lockdowns, we're playing settle wreckages, we're playing supreme verdicts. So like, I mean, it also could have been like, because it was turn 3, it could be temporary lockdown or plus, right? There's versions that play like the portable hole. They only played the 1. So keep. We're gonna get rid of the Dovin's veto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he mulligan. Mulligan down to 5. Grease Fang, maybe? Ooh. Ooh, his hand could just be stacked enough. Yep, his hand could just be stacked enough where he could get there. He knows what I have, so he knows he's got a green window. It's not white. But he can play Grizzly Salvage with a Bloom Command. I lose 2 life, he gains 2 life. We got Liliana's. Alright, let's send it back to him. He said he's, you know, if he has a Liliana, this is the time to play it. He hit another command, so that's kind of unfortunate. But he's got the white mana. And he's got the Stitcher. So he's, ooh, he's got his game plan going. There is a Chariot. So we're not dead, right? Like, even if he Grease Fang here and he brought back the Chariot and then he crewed the Chariot, we can still exile the. There we go. Okay, so yep, that comes in. We can at least exile the Chariot, and hope that we draw. Yep. Bad thing is, like, we can sweep them except for the Grease Fang, right?
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
So I'll take 1 here, right?
You are not much of a roadblock.
So our best draw would be, well, land is fine, right? So that's what, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? Yeah. We're going to plus. We're gonna plus. You know, thinking that next turn we're gonna be actually having a 2/2. I mean, it's still a lot of damage. All right, let's see what he gets. Oh, you luck. Oh, nice. So we're going to start losing very quickly. I could have stopped like a Grizzly Salvage or anything like that, but the activated ability. Yep. So we need. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally need Farewell here. Or Supreme Verdict would be fine too. Farewell would be the best one.
Still have much to learn.
This is still an artifact, so we can't actually counter that. So, but it still sucks. Yep, Liliana comes in.
Those who get in my way tend
well,
to
we
regret.
lose. Yep, I messed that up. I was thinking about countering this, but the Grease Fang brings it back. We should have countered Liliana, so we have lost this game. This game is over. Yeah, I messed up there. I should have countered the Liliana. That was my bad. My mess up there. We'll play it because we have modular lands. Alright. Alright, so we're on angels. Yep, bishop. Alright, because I have the ability to kind of curve here, we're gonna go ahead and temporary lockdown and just kind of disrupt a little bit. Because, like, with the bishop, right, when the bishop, another angel comes in, if he plays a 3-drop angel that buffs itself, or, that buffs itself based off your life, and it comes in, triggers, and does all that stuff, we're just gonna be kind of behind.
Keep watch for intruders.
Alright. Alright, and attack.
We've got the edge in this fight.
My opponent is still only on 2 lands, right? So like his hand could be a Johnny and with Splendid Angels, and I think he's just drawing off the top, right? Of course, we're gonna kill this because it produces mana for angels, so we have to hit it. The worst thing is that it, you know, can let him draw a card, but he only has 2 lands, so like it's expensive for him to draw a card. I'm also missing land drops, but I've, you know, got mine, so. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that he was stuck on these type of angels. So we're gonna hit, you know, hit his Righteous Valkyrie. I think the worst thing he could play that is not a creature would be like what the Johnny's Aid thing, or Johnny's Welcome, or like Dawn of Hope, or, you know, any of those things. But we need to just keep attacking him. Like, I mean, we're gonna attack for 4, then we're gonna attack for 5, and attack for 6, and I mean, unless he actually gets rid of this one soldier, we're just gonna keep attacking, like, because there's no reason not to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Strike hard.
I mean, because we have Supreme, well, yeah, behold the multiverse, right? So we could have like animated my Hall of the Storm Giants and be attacking for 13, but man, I mean, we have to behold the multiverse, so we want to. What all is on this card? We got Temple and some other stuff. It's like Theros, not sure. Realm Walker resolves, that's okay. Yep. I mean, he can cast the top card of his library, but we're, you know, we really don't care. We can hit both these things. No, we can only hit one thing, so these can both go to the bottom. We want to draw Shark Typhoon is actually pretty good, right? We'll tap out for that. I don't think there's much that he can really do off of 3 mana. Maybe 4 mana. That's better than me playing Shark Typhoon. Like, because he's on Angels, I don't think he's playing any type of disenchants, right? See, like I think he was stuck on like Resplendent Angels and stuff the whole time. Let's see. We'll play Otawara. Actually, we won't. Yeah, we're okay with that. What we actually want to do is, you know, go a little wide, right?
Guards, to me.
So what we can do is, bounce his Resplendent Angel. I mean, we're gonna counter that. Now we have a 3/3. Like, I think the game is done here, right? Cause now we can just go wide. He can't. If he attacks, he's dead. Like, I'm just gonna take the 3, right? But of course he's not going to. Yeah, the game's over. Like, the only thing we do there is we cast the Otawara. We bounce his Resplendent Angel back. Then we animate the giant. Put a counter on the giant to make it 8 so that we attack. So if he blocks the giant, the 6 from the 8 from the 2 tokens would kill him. Or if he blocks the 6, then the 10 from the 2 tokens would kill him. So they're both lethal. So. And then we still had a 3/3 flyer. Like, it's just there's not much he could do. He didn't have the lands that he needed. Keep. We're gonna keep it. He's running Urian, right? So he's either on like Esper or blue-white permanents or Omnath. But I think all of these help us out in that matchup, especially like Farewell. So looking like Esper. So we just want to hit land. We want like one more land. You know. No reason to not play the 2. Fiddle Ruin. Fiddle Ruin. Target opponent. Okay. Is that a 3 mana thing? That is fine. Well, drawing a Wandering Emperor is not is not what we want to do here. So we'll play Field of Ruin here. And we'll pass. So he's gonna get the rip whatever he wants, right? That resolves. Like, the best thing for him to rip would be commit, right? Unless he really cares about the Wandering Emperor. I would hit the commit because on this extra trigger, Doom Foretold. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacks an online non-token permanent. If they can't, they discard a card. They lose 2 life. You draw a card. You gain 2 life. You create a 2/2, and then sacrifice Doom Foretold. Okay, interesting. So what we're gonna do is, because he's tapped like that, right? We're gonna use Feudal Ruin to pop his Feudal Ruin, and the reason we're doing that is we want my castle Ardenville to not get shot. That's the whole reason. So we're going to discard. I don't think there's anything I've seen that's what 2 or less mana, right? So we're gonna hit the temporary lockdown and keep the Supreme Verdict. Like, we don't care that he gets a 2/2. We're gonna pass. So this Elspeth's Nightmare is going to trigger. It's going to get rid of these things, which is fine because we don't care about those 3 cards. We're probably going to take 2 off of this. We can't stop him from like casting anything. Well, we have a commit, right? So we can do the Urian. We'll just take 2. That's fine. So we want him to land here, so we have the ability to cast. There we go. To activate castle. And we'll just sit here for a little bit. We can block the knight like every turn now, right? We'll take this hit, then we'll tap, and at the end of turn to make 1. And that way we can just keep blocking. I mean, if he that's fine. So this is just eating a card out of his hand every turn, right? So pull from tomorrow. Yeah, sure. So, do we just do a setup? Right? Let's just do a setup. Let's make a creature. Let's tap out. Right? That's fine. It can eat a Fatal Push. Now, let's see what he resolves. Let's see if he resolves the Urian, Oath of Kaya. We're gonna apply tax. Okay. And he's got what, 3 cards? Nope. We'll send it back to him. I mean, we still now have enough for the castle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap 1. That's 3 mana. I don't know. We may just be getting closer and closer to dead by not getting rid of this thing. Fury. Alright. So resolves. He's gonna target his own Kaya, of course. We're gonna attempt to just exile it, right? 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Now we're gonna Supreme Verdict him. Yeah. Alright, so now we can kind of sit here for a bit of time. He knows we have the commit, right? So he's like, oh, well, I know you have commit, so I can cast whatever the hell this is. I actually can't stop it. Non-token permanent. So I lose 2. We'll discard this. This is a very weird game. I mean, we're gonna lose because we don't have gas, right? Anyway, no way to actually stop him from doing anything that he's doing. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, we're lost. We didn't want to tap out for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess, like, you know, our set would be the. Alright, so he foretold something. Maybe like a maybe he foretold the into the multiverse, or he did the wrath, right? Alright, we're just kind of sitting right here. I mean, eventually he will win because I will run out of cards in my deck because of Gurion, right? 5 other cards. False. So that makes my commit to memory plan not going to work. But I mean, of course, he's aware of that because he can see the commit in my hand.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Let's go ahead and do that, right? Let's just try this, right? It may just get, you know, killed again anyway. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna make it 2-2.
Keep watch for it. See you later.
Alright. So, I really want to draw Shark Typhoon. Or, what the hell is this thing? Draw 3 cards. We'll try to commit it, right? Let's see what happens. Alright. Resolves. It's gonna stop it anyway, right? We got a feeling that that's what he's gonna pull away. I'm pretty sure he has another one. So, we want to keep that, right? Keep. And we'll just pass. Got 1 card in hand. We will draw both of these because we do want both of them. Resolve. I'm not sure on how that works, right? I don't know if I can pay one in target to do that. If Arena's gonna let let that happen, it has to be a valid target on cast. So I'm tapped out, but I still have a farewell, right? Oh well, okay. So my search for Ascanta is never gonna get to do anything. I might as well just like farewell his board, right? Because it's actually gonna get big. Ooh. Do we just want to try to get the trigger? Let's try to get the trigger, right? Because they'll let me dig. Yep, get the trigger. That is fine. Does it draw a card on that thing too? Does it draw a card on it? Oh, it does say draw a card. Oh, okay. Wait, what? The card's actually super good. Next, yep. Go ahead and turn. Alright, so plan, of course. Activate. So we need this is really good. Alright. Is this a 3 cost? It's a 3 cost, but his tokens are still 1. Alright, so play to fairy. Let's see if he has. He does not. Let's go ahead and draw.
Sorry, I'm late. No time for a break.
Alright, and then we'll play Temper Lockdown, which he knew we draw. Resolves. Alright, so we want to see Shark Typhoon. One, two, three, four. Yeah, all can't stop it. Okay, so how many Teferis have we seen? That's the first one. Okay, that's okay. Well, it's got flashback too. Rude. So at this, that says non-land permanent. At this point, we want. I don't see a Field of Ruin. At this point, we want our giant land, right? This is non-creature on land. Let's make my draws better. So just go to the bottom. Absorb is okay. Let's go ahead and activate this, see if we get anything. Narset is still going to get killed like that, but we have the opportunity to absorb. So we're going to
are bound by threads of
pass. Nah, we want to activate.
Keep an open
That's
mind.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, so we still haven't seen our... So we don't have our commit anymore, right? So I think we just sack Narset here, right? She's done her job. But then this, so we need to hit 2 cards, right? So we'll absorb this, gain 2 life, right? And now he has to actually, well, he can't cast it. Now I read it again. He can't actually cast it. That's very good for us. So let's activate. See if we find Teferi or Shark Typhoon. That's a Shark Typhoon. We'll play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to activate Narset to see if we get a counter spell.
Meditate.
We got a Teferi. Teferi is also going to be very good for us. So Teferi, and we'll cast a. We'll cast the Shark Typhoon, and then we'll send it back to him. So he could go like card into right. He just doesn't have it, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna cast Teferi here and make a dude. He could just be on like Scorn, Fatal Push, you know, ways to kill our shark, but he may not have enough time to actually kill us, right? Like Clean to Dust is okay, that resolves.
Let's skip to the good part.
I drew another Teferi, so we're gonna activate Akanta because we'll get an untap, draw another Narset. I just saw the Hall go to the bottom. That's okay. Untap this because let's say that he has some type of special land, and we'll do the Castle Ventus because we need to actually like scry out and stuff. I know we're getting Memory Deluge yet. We don't need to do a shuffle. We're just gonna tap, right? Alright, so we're slowly locking this game in. We've got 20 cards left. We know the top,
We need to
what,
move
1, 2,
quickly.
3, like, maybe like 5 to 10 cards, right? We know we have this. He knows I have the Memory Deluge, and it's a 2 mana Memory Deluge, right? So that's fine with us. We're gonna get the Dovin's Veto, and I wish I could only put 1 in my hand, right? Reserve each. In the turn. That's a Doom Scar. We'll go ahead and Dovin's Veto it. Make another one. Activate Hall of the Storm Giants. Pop his Hall of the Storm Giants. I think he's just desperate right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, because what we're gonna do is we have what, 5, 9, 11. I mean, we're going to cast the other Memory Deluge in my hand and try to kill him in 2 turns. keep. Did we have a draw spell, 2 draw spells and a lockdown? Another Urian? Alright. There's a lot of Urian decks, right? Let's see what type of Urian we're dealing with here. Okay, so this is Omnath Urian, because there's no reason to play these colors other than playing Omnath. So we have to chart Typhoon for our land to make sure we hit our land drops. Yep. Sea lands here. Absorb is okay too. We're not gonna complain about drawing an absorb here. So, of course, what we want to hit is Omnath. Turn 4 Omnath, that's what we want to hit here. Clearly doesn't have a turn 3 Omnath. A Little Heaven is okay, that resolves. I feel like I can almost get away with playing this temporary lockdown and hitting the things. But we need to be careful here, right? Because he could still go like land on Omnath. I think the worst thing would be like if I play temporary lockdown and he follows up with land into Fires of Invention. And if he did that, we would be in the hole. So he's on 5 color because he's playing black too. So I'm not sure what the black is helping him with. Maybe Kaya's blessing? I'm not 100% sure as to what. You pay extra for that? Okay. That's fine. We'll make our Dailies here. And we want to draw lands. We don't need the Supreme Verdict right now. But that's 2 of them, which is kind of awkward. We have a Dovin's Veto. So, I think what I'm going to do is hit the Wandering Emperor. No, that's too late. We're going to do Supreme Verdict and Dovin's Veto. Because we still don't know what my opponent's playing, and we play Elgato, so what we want to do is counter his Urian to make that feel terrible. Because he can pay 5 mana for it, right? I mean, like, Urian for an Omen of the Sea already feels bad, but like him tapping 5 mana to get absorbed, and then I can follow up with the temporary lockdown and hit his whole board, just seems what is this thing? Okay. I'm guessing it's just another 2 mana thing that will, I mean, it doesn't produce color anymore, right? You have to pay a life for that, but I guess it's just another thing that he can have ETB be a thing. So let's see. Now that we have to discard, right? We can actually just play the temporary lockdown, hold open the Dovin's Veto, because like it'd be really bad for him to play a Urian that doesn't bounce anything. Yeah, let's go. So he's got 5 mana, so he can play Urian. Urian won't do anything for him. A second Leyline Binding. That is okay. That is fine. So yeah, that all comes back in. So he's definitely going to cast Urian here. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't cast it, right? Oh, that's very good. I don't know what 3 mana thing that he's going to go get. It could be black, right? Because there's no point for him to sack this. Sacking this would be good. It's not good. A creature. I don't know what 3 mana creature he's going to go get. Wow. Why? Why would he do this? What? Oh, that's right. Because it does. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is all smart. I am okay with this. Yep. So he's gonna get multiple triggers. Yep. Alright. So best draw would be... Alright, so land is fine here, right? So he can go get a 3 mana creature. I don't know what that 3 mana creature would be. So what we have to do is shield counter prevents from being destroyed. So we can play, that's what, 1 billion mana? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. That doesn't do anything with that. We can march and get rid of a lot of that stuff. And then he can Urian. So we got to keep open mana to counter Urian. That's the thing we need to do here. So this costs 7. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Ooh, that feels really bad. Let's see. What do we do here? What do we do here? So do we just play the temporary lockdown? Take 7. Yeah. We'll play the temporary lockdown. And we'll counter the Urian. Because our best draw would be Farewell. Farewell will be our best draw. This way that we can just hit everything. Because we just want to really just hit creatures. Because we don't want to return this for him to be able to bounce. So we're taking 7. That's fine, that resolves. Right. So he may just like attack, play Urian, attack, attempt to play Urian, right? No attack. None? That doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what 3 mana thing he's gonna get. What 3 mana creature is in this deck? Am I reading this completely fucking wrong? Is this... What is happening? If you do, search out for a creature with mana equal to +1, the sacrifice card, and put that card into the battlefield. What's happening? Oh, it's a mimic. Okay, I was like, what in the hell? Yeah. So that's why he didn't attack. He may just, like, kill me. Like, I may just be dead here. Like, he may just took the opportunity turn and got there. Because that's 14 right there. So, farewell. Settle wreckage. Settle wreckage is fine. Alright, we'll sit here with a settle wreckage. So now that he doesn't have to do now he doesn't have to like blink these things, we're hoping that he attacks. Right? Stack with both of them. Yeah, we'll take that one. Yeah. Still really no point for him to Urian. Sure. We have 2 absorbs, so we'll absorb that one. Resolves. Man, Birthing Pod is a crazy card. Chandler. Draw a card. Yep. Resolves. So, man, the shielding is what's making this really awkward, right? So we can march, get rid of this Teferi because it's not helping us here, and get rid of his incarnation. Alright, so farewell is the draw. Here's the fairy. Yeah, we can't do anything. So, I mean, if he just plays another one, he plays another one. I mean, what do we do against that, right? Let's go ahead and attempt to settle wreckage. I don't think we're gonna win this game, right? Sure. See if he draws some type of counter spell. Alright, so they hit those. He gets 2 lands. So he gets 2 basics, which he's playing 1 basic in his deck. He may just have 1 in his hand. So Urian, Blink. Yep, they all come back in. Like, I want to hit a land there, right? So how do we get out of this? I think we just have to find farewell, right? We haven't seen it. We didn't see it on opening hand. Like, we didn't mulligan anything away, so like, oh, he made a 4/4. Okay, I was like, he didn't put a shield counter in this thing. We're gonna make him pay for that one. Well, we may just have to still cast a free verdict anyway, so that we don't die. But farewell would be the draw here. We have to take 2 for this. This way that we have absorb mana open. Alright, so his Titan of Industry is gone. It's still in play. Like, that's still a 2-turn clock. Right? No reason for him not to attack unless he wants to be cute. Yep. Free attack. We need to go ahead and absorb that. So that we can not die next turn. I don't know what this is. Create a 1/1, draw a card, lose life, exile target player. Well, there went my Mary's Deluge. So farewell. Need farewell. Fires of mission. Need a farewell. Drew another Teferi. So we can go to 1 by bouncing his fires, but he can recast it, right? I think we're dead. Or we can just go to 1. Let's wait to Fairy. Let's +1 and see if we draw something. Drew a land. We're just going to end turn and pass. I think I'm very much dead. Yeah, I'm at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cosmere, yeah, sure. So, like I said, we need. That is not what we need there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. +1. Show me a farewell or supreme verdict. For 2. Because we can still draw. No, not for 2. For 0. Show me sweeper. Yep. That's not it. He got it. That's it. I need a farewell or the no, pre-verdict. So like the Titans of Industry were really good, and I think I waited way too long to get rid of. Oh. Okay. I think I waited way too long to get rid of his Enigma because I was holding the March for the Urian. So I should have killed the Enigma much, much later. But like Leyline Binding for 1 into temporary to get all his stuff back was really good, and like my follow-up was fine too because I did get rid of his Leyline. But him having the second one was just gravy. It was just super good. I couldn't. I mean, he had what he had. Keep. We have temporary lockdown, so any low cost of things we can deal with. Yep. Alright. Yep. I take 2, 3, that's fine. Let's say we have temporary lockdowns because he won't even get this to trigger. So yep, that's fine. Yep, temporary lockdown. We're gonna hit the restroom real quick while resolving. let's see how much more he's got, really. And that's not gonna get to come into play. Another castle, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna take 4 damage because we're going to actually just play Shark Typhoon instead of playing the Wandering Emperor, because like Wandering Emperor will give us 2 creatures against his deck instead of just the 1. Firebrand is okay. I'll take some more damage. I'll take some more damage. That's okay. I'll take 5. Comes in, triggers, resolves. He can pay the 2, right? Yep. Resolves. I'm still not dead. Yep. Alright, Wandering Emperor, we make a creature.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. You're done.
That's okay, I'm at 6. We will create a 2/2.
Until next time, then. May your blades.
Alright, so we don't have a Wandering Emperor to keep, whatever, but we just have a 2/2. Like, we can block Firebrands. We also have a 7/7 sitting in the wind. Yep. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. I mean, we're feeding into his squee, right? Oh, okay, well, it doesn't really matter now, because we have a march. Like, what would that require? 4? Resolves. He's not gonna attack. Yep. What's that, 3? So we get a 4/4. Or we get a 6, yeah, 4/4. That's fine. Then we have it absorbed. So like, this should be close to game here, right? I mean, when he casts the squee, we're going to. That's a cast, right? Yeah, that resolves. Yep. I mean, we blocking if you do that. Normally we would wait, but that's a pump, so it's a different. Now we can start attacking. So we're not going to be able to get to 15,000 gold today, just because the math isn't going to line up. But tomorrow we can. Keep. Yeah, we'll keep right now. Steam vents tells us nothing. Third path. Alright, so the question is, right, do we exile it now, right? Get rid of Teferi. Yeah, because like even if he plays like Monetary Switchfield, we can't stop the wide. So bye Teferi. Like that does have to go. Alright, go ahead. So he can cast whatever he wants, but we just don't want him to go wide without us having a sweeper in our hand. That should signify that we don't have a sweeper in our hand. But that doesn't mean that he knows that. Yeah, that's yep. Gain first, yep. Alright. So now we're in a happy position. Oh yeah, because I want him to keep casting as much as possible. Right? Like, if he dipped his whole hand for this Swift Spear, right? Oh, you must have just drawn that Swift Shield. So we will go ahead and El Jado. The bigger one, of course. I think I've called this thing wrong. Yeah, that's fine. I take 4 instead of taking 7. Right. Oh, okay. So he has all the stuff in his hand. That is fine. So our best draw would be alright, our best draw would be the a temporary lockdown. I feel like we want to go ahead and counter that, right? Yeah. Before he even gets the draw card. That's fine. Alright, need something, right? That's not the thing we need. So I've got enough blue and blue 1. So we'll play the search for Ascanta. See if we can draw into something. We still have another absorbs. We can absorb some life loss here. We have to absorb that. Can't let him just try and keep doing that stuff. So take at least 1. So temporary lockdown. Nope, that is a glacial fortress. Temporary lockdown. That's just as good. That's just as good. So to declare no blockers, we're gonna get rid of his board. He does get land, but we get time. So what do I got in here? I got 5 in here. So if it's a land, I guess we ship it away. Down Pyromancer, of course. And okay, yep, of course our best draw would be not Narset. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 can't follow up, so Narset, bye bye. Transform. That's an island. We'll play the island. We have 1, 2, 3, tap, maybe get a, yeah, so we need a temporary lockdown here. There it is. Look at that temporary lockdown. Hard cast. Oh my god, Arena. Oh my god, Arena. Wow. Did we lose? Did we just lose because Arena tapped wrong? Wow. I'm at 1 now because Arena tapped wrong. Wow. You hate to see it, and I really didn't want to see me go to 1 for no reason. Yeah. Wow, Arena. You killed me. Good job. Wow. I would have won that game if Arena didn't tap my two white lands for this activation. Why would you do that? Damn it, Arena. Keep it. Sky Knight Vanguard. When it attacks, make a dude. Alright. So he's gonna get to make a dude. That is fine. Because we have the temporary lockdown. So, I mean, of course we're going to take 3. But we have an absorb as well on after the fact. Oh. Oh, gravy. So much. Ow. My turn. Untap. Play Deserted Beach. Play Temporary Lockdown. Get rid of his entire board. You send it back to him. Go ahead. Wedding announcement. Wedding announcement is pretty good. That's alright. We'll take another point. We get to 1-1. We really don't care about the 1-1. Of course, we still have a Wandering Emperor and an Absorb. So we care about the next creature spell he cast. And we'll determine, you know, what is the appropriate action, right? I mean, I'm assuming that he's going to cast a spell. Cast a creature. Ooh, he doesn't have a creature. I will take another wedding announcement. Okay, so we could hit that so that he doesn't constantly have a pump spell, right? And that'll give us a little bit more time. Yeah, we'll just absorb it because we're still in the same position anyway because we still have the Wandering Emperor for when this flips. So yeah, that is okay. We'll play the Council of Ventus and we will pass. So we're okay with this flipping, right? And we'll go ahead and what we're gonna do is we're actually going to make.
I've I've learned much during my travels. Let me
Push it
show
to
you.
2. Let's make a creature, right?
We must
we'll block this.
protect the people.
Of course, the worst thing he could play is the Storm Giant. But this way, a 3rd wedding announcement. Wow. Okay. Third wedding announcement. All right, but that's okay. We're not hurting too bad, right?
We've got the edge in this fight.
Because we still have 2 marches, so we can hit the wedding festivities anyway. Fateful Absence, I cannot stop, so it will die.
I'm
That is
never
fine.
done for good.
So assuming that he's gonna do an attack here, we're gonna block his actual card and not his token. We need to counter that. Because we still have enough mana to hit his wedding festivities anyway. So we won't get to draw a card. Oh, so he ended his turn? Alright, so we're going ahead and just pay the 3, submit 0, hit his wedding festivities. So that is exactly what we wanted to see. So next we're going to attack. I mean, we're still going to tap out for what we're doing. Or not. I mean, that means that I don't have to do anything. Yeah, no, yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Yep. So we can pay what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. X is 3. And then we can still draw off this loop. And then we'll just temporary lock down this stuff away. Alright, so we have a Memories Deluge, and he has nothing, essentially. So let's see what he does as a follow-up. Pathway is not the way to go. He has a way to get rid of the life down, maybe. In that case, we're going to untap and play this. Play the fairy. Go ahead and then draw a card.
Excellent. We need to move quickly.
That's the land. Untap this, and we will pass it back to him. We can just start making a creature every turn. We don't need the Memory Deluge here. So that's just as good as like finding a removal spell. Yeah, that's fine.
No more games.
Make a creature.
You know what?
Next attack. Narset.
I have
Activate.
practiced against many foes, but
Shark
thoughtfulness
Typhoon.
before
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Shark Typhoon. Untap. 2 blue-white cards. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's. I mean, what do you do here? Yeah, that's a dude. That's fine. +1.
Oh, that
Activate.
hone your prowess.
We can get the farewell just so we can hit graveyards, I guess. No attack. So we activated this, right? So we play this for 2, make a 4/4, get these two. Go ahead, untap my 2 blue sources. I mean, there's not much he can do anymore, right? Yep. Yep, not much you can do anymore at that point. Like, Teferi is gonna get there eventually. Memories Deluge is gonna cast. I'm gonna have 2 4/4s. I'll probably kill him off of just the attacks faster than the Teferi ult. So. Fall of Lord. Conda. Maybe we'll hit ranked Mythic tonight. Maybe. Keep. All right. I mean, that into a Triumph seems really good, but my opponent doesn't have Triumphs. Odd. Lotus Cobra? It's a Cobra. So we can go ahead and hit this if he's trying to go like into a 4-cost spell. Let's just hit it and disrupt this thing. So like, because he's playing these things, he could play a land, get the Lotus, play this land, play the land, get a Lotus Cobra, play it and have that come in. Oh, second one? Yeah, we're yep. But that's fine, that comes into play tapped. And he made white mana, so we don't care that he made white mana off of that. We can just Lotus Cobra him again, but I feel like he's going to cast we need a double blue, so yep. Yeah, so he can go like land into something, right? But we want to hold open Dovin's Veto for whatever thing he's gonna cast. Alright, so that resolves. Because we can't stop him from casting creatures. Even if we hit the Lotus Cobra with something. Yeah, so we can't stop any of that from happening. So we need to Shark Typhoon into something, right? So I take 2. We'll still make a 1/1. No reason to not make the 1/1, right? Since he has to like, let's see, so we don't have a 5-mana thing. So we'll play this tapped, right? And pass. So we plan on blocking the Omnath to absorb some damage, and then Memories Deluging. The worst thing you could cast is a creature, honestly. Like, just casting another creature. Resolves. So he's got mana. So you got to draw a card, right? That comes back in. Yep, Plains comes in, Obscure Front. That comes back in, right? He gets to make all the mana. Resolves. I mean, clearly he's not playing black spells. That's a creature. That creature comes in. He's playing another land. Yep, play another land. He, you know, does 4K. 4K. I also play Final Fantasy, so we may just like call everything by the how we do Final Fantasy. So 4K to me and each planeswalker, so I actually can still block. There's no point to crack these things. He's not attacking, which is incorrect. So Supreme Verdict here. So let's see. So we need Absorb and the Multiverse because we don't care about Teferi right now. We really want to see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna play this pathway, and let's see. We got 2 blue, 2 white. We need 2 blue and a white and a blue and a white. So it doesn't even matter what this comes into play as. We're gonna make it blue. So we have some options, right? So if he attacks out with a whole bunch of stuff, we can use the Castle Ardenville to block 2 things, right? But I think we're slowly gonna die just from this Omnath's trigger unless we find a sweeper that is good enough, which is Supreme Verdict or Farewell. But I mean, we got what? We can go 4 cards down now if we don't see it. Alright, sorry, I was reading some stuff. Alright, Evolving Wilds comes in, I take 4. My turn, Behold. Show me a... I have... But fine. Show me a sweeper. Wow, no sweepers. Okay, Fateful Absence is pretty good too, right? So... let's go ahead and just kill this. Alright. So now we can sit here and not have, yep, that's fine, not have to worry about taking 4 damage every time he cracks a land. Of course we just counter that one. Now, I cannot stop him from cracking Fable Patches, going to get another land, or playing another land and playing another Omnath. I mean, he's got all the Omnaths, he's got all the Omnaths. We'll take 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna play the Hollowed Fountain, tapped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have enough for the Memory Deluge to find something. So I still would prefer to get a Supreme Verdict just to kind of reset the board. But whenever land is player control, exile top card library, you may play that cards on range at the beginning of your step if there are cards exiled. Put them onto it. Nah, we're just gonna do it. Leyline's Binding. We'll just hit that too. We just want him to just not have cards. Like, that's the idea right now. It's just don't let him have cards. Yep, I will take 2. That is okay, because again, we still have absorb, so we're not dead. Okay, so Narset is a good draw here. So we're gonna play the Narset and hopefully we draw something.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
What is he gonna hit though that I care about, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can let that resolve. Like, he's gonna hit what, my token? What is it? Or the Narset itself, but I'm already gonna get the trigger from it, and yeah, we just he can hit the Narset. We don't care. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. We'll still get the effect.
I have just the trick.
Bear lockdown again. So yep. Yep. Go ahead. No attacks. So now that like I have enough mana to tap Castle Ardenvale. Leyline of the Void. So card we put into a graveyard, so new exile instead. We'll draw that. It's not going to get rid of the Memory's Deluge, right? But I still play Commit to Memory. So if I can commit the Leyline's Binding back to his deck and then play Memory afterwards, we really don't care, right? We can also just draw a March, which we haven't seen any of so far. Gonna pass. Alright, so maybe Deluge is what we want to attempt to cast here, at least. We've been waiting to try to cast that card. Let's see if he does anything to stop it. Okay, so commit and Supreme Verdict. Alright, so we'll play this. And now we don't even have to Supreme Verdict because we have the Wandering Emperor, right? So now we just want to draw Teferi to try to end the game here. Yep, resolves. I mean, you could just have another. Okay. I don't.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Guards, to me!
So we're hoping to draw just a Teferi. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
I know what must be done.
4+1 counter on this.
Remember your training.
That's fine.
Let's skip to the good part.
Alright. I just wanted to plus. Right. Alright, go ahead.
Hold that thought.
I have got new moves to teach you.
We don't want to activate our set because we're not gonna exile anything. I go. Untap this. Alright, so now we're just gonna try to go wide with the castle until Teferi's ready. Yep. Oh.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Hurry.
Du-du-du-du. Shark Typhoon is what we're looking for. We're just kind of just casting stuff. All right. Good. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't cast.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yep. Alright. That game was long. If I had like my Hall of the Giant Lord and it didn't get shuffled to the bottom, it would have been a lot faster. And also, like, I probably shouldn't have casted the commit when I drew the Shark Typhoon. I probably should have just played the Shark Typhoon and casted the commit on the next turn. That way I still got a 6/6. I probably just took too long for, like, no reason. Really. Keep. Don't have double white. Keep. Let's see how it goes. Favored hoplite. Interesting. Alright, so we're still hurting on not having double white. But my opponent, you know, white red. Oh, he has a pathway. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I can't counterspell a creature, right? We're gonna let that resolve, right? Because, like, we're gonna take the hit, but we're at least going to be able to lock down next turn, right? Yeah, we're gonna take a hit. It's okay, we can recover afterwards. We go to 10, right? I could still be dead here, right? You can't play the Courage. Okay, he can smooth out his deck, see if we can find something, right? This card's actually pretty sweet, right? So we need... make sure that we don't click wrong. Alright, go ahead. He can cast whatever creature he wants. Soul Scar Mage is pretty good. Dancer is pretty good. So we're just hoping for another sweeper here. Commit is okay. In the turn. Oh, I've actually played against this person before. Guaranteed loss. How do we want to do this? Do we just balance this thing? Resolve. Alright. Alright, take 3. Ritual Fortress. I've got Absorb and Edovin's Veto, so We're good right now. We could still be dead, right? Alright. That's fine. Alright, so I think we have enough time.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality are lost. Meditate and prepare.
Alright. Just in case. Yeah, that's why we did that, just in case. Alright, attack me. Let's activate this first. We may be better to just draw something.
Put thoughtfulness before
Okay,
action.
it's the same. Alright, so we have a Castle Ventus and Shark Typhoon, right? So we can at least block, right? Alright, my opponent may just not be there. It happens. I think I've played against Guarantee lost a couple times. You probably could have, well, you probably could have got me Dailies here, but we're still afraid of him just playing, you know, multiple 2-drops. Well, guess my opponent's not there. We're still gonna cast this for 3. That way we at least have a feature. Cause we know we're gonna lose it anyway. Yeah. Again, I don't think my opponent's there, because like next turn we're going to keep the shark back, and we'll keep the shark back and just attack with the Hall of the Giant Lord. But I don't think my opponent's there anymore. Yep. Sky Blast Samurai? Okay. Oh, it's so unplayable. That's better. Yeah, we have to get rid of Teferi here. Dotsies. Oh, we played against this. So he's gonna hit March, right? Yeah. That was weird. Yeah, we played against this matchup. We lost it last time. I think we're gonna lose it this time. He even went down to 5 in the last game, so yeah, I mean he knows every card in my hand, right? I mean, the only thing left to hit is commit, right? Yep, Citrus Supplier. Dotsies. Go ahead. He doesn't have white mana, but apparently he didn't need. Oh, okay. So he's got that mana he needs. Now he just needs to see a target. Japan Ranagon. Got me for 1. So absorb. March is pretty good. March means we're alive here. So now we want him to play a Grease Fang so that we can. Do a second March. So we got 2 just in case. Actually, we didn't want to play March last turn because we couldn't even hit the Grease Fang off of it. Yep. Alright, so we cannot play Supreme Verdict against him. We don't want him to feed unless we have like the correct follow-up. Resolves. Which March do you want? I'm quite sure he doesn't want the commit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and activate, right? He knows I have March, right? But like he's past his like phase to do anything. He knows like I couldn't counter anything he's doing anyway. So this is a weird game right now because he knows that he can't play a Grease Fang right now. Now, what we want to see. Alright, so we hit another Stitcher. So I don't. Does he have any more Stitchers in his deck? No, he has no more Stitchers. Interspray tapped. Go ahead. His best play is what? Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize hit my last March. I mean, he knows every card in my hand. It's no point for me to sit back. I have land. I mean, he's got to find a thing. Games exile instead. That is fine. He's just feeding. So now we just want to see if he hits. Okay, there's a Grease Fang, which is okay. we won't play. Yo, John. So he knows we don't have a counter spell. You can go ahead and cast the castaway, right? The can't stay away. We're gonna block the supplier because he won't actually get the trigger. It says exile instead, so he won't get that trigger. Now it's probably not the attack that he wanted to do.
My prowess is unmatched. Hone your prowess.
Alright. So we can be very, very cute here, right? That's 5 mana, right? So we can absorb it. 1, 2, 3, absorb. Pay 1, discard Supreme Verdict, and still hit the Grease Fang, right? Yeah. So he can play a Grease Fang here, right? Resolves. I mean, if he has another castaway, right? Actually, we need to put. Oh, he's going into combat, so he can't even cast one after this, right? So 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Activate.
I have just the trick for this.
So that will just seal the deal right there. Okay. Go ahead. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. So you have to cast like multiple things for that. So I think we're still in the clear, right? Yeah, what do you want? You want the... Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, you know what? I'm not done.
I mean, that will lock up the game there. We're gonna hit whatever. Are you just hard casting it? We'll just go ahead and pen a mark on it. Let me find it. We'll commit it. Because he's tapped out now. Land. Right. Attack first. Cast memory. And we have a Fateful Absence, so like...
Hurry.
And another Absorb. Yeah, this game is over. Resolves. Because he's just gonna rip the card out of his hand. Yep, so we got him on this one. Is that gonna happen? Did we? Yeah! We're mythic rank! Woo! And we're mythic rank with one deck. One deck type. We did it all the way up with blue-white control. That's a lot. That's a lot of blue-white control. So, I'm not sure, like, can you... 94%. I don't know what that means. Is that the percentile of people? Can I lose Mythic rank? Is that a thing? Can you lose Mythic rank in MTG Arena? Because if we can't, then might as well just keep playing in it, right? Once you climb to a new rank from bronze to silver, you won't get knocked down to a... Once you made Mythic, you won't drop until the end of the session. Okay, so there's no reason to... Sweet. There's no reason for us to go back and play Explore play, right? We can just play Explore ranked and we just work on our thing. So, like, what's the... Is that just percentage? MTG Arena Mythic percentage. So, um, should I stop playing yesterday? This placement would be... Oh, so I'm okay. I'm 6% away from being on the Mythic board. Nice, nice. All right. Well, we're gonna look at the packs and wait. It expires in... I see it expires in... Season ends in 7 days. Wow. Wow. It switches so fast. It's okay. I think we'll drop back down and then we'll just work our way back up. Like, how far down do you go? Do you go back down to Diamond? Rank loss. MTG Arena rank loss. End of season. Alright, how do MTG season works? Okay, so after Mythic, you go down to Platinum tier 4. So you have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got to get 8 more tiers to go back up to Mythic. Okay. So you have to work all the way back up. Nice. Okay, well, we're good from there. Like, we don't need to worry about limited. Limited is not worth the time. Like, honestly, if we did like the Phantom events, right? Can we actually just sign up for Phantom events and then that just be cheaper? Or like, cause these are traditionals. Yeah, so like I wish that we could like sign up for Phantom events, right? And not have to spend this much gold for it. Like, I wish it was like you play limited. It's a Phantom, so like you don't get the cards, but it costs you maybe like 1,000 gold or 2,000 gold, and you can still gain probably just gold back, so you can keep just doing Phantom drafts, or you can I don't know if like I guess if you go 7-0, get gems. That way you have a way to get gems. You know, stuff like that. Or it could just be like random cards again. Like I just don't want to pay that much for, like, let's say we do a premier draft, right? So if I buy 10,000 gold, like I have a draft token. If I buy 10,000 gold, I get 3 packs. That's 3k gold. If I get 0 wins, I get 1 pack. It's 4, right? This doesn't even pay half. 1 win still doesn't pay half. Like the gems is okay, right? But like, it's not. You'd have to pretty much get. You can't even get 2,000 gems. Now you gotta get 5 wins every time to keep Phantom drafts based off of this, which I'm pretty sure is always like a known thing. But I'd just rather it just be a Phantom and give me gold, and I spend cheap gold for it. You know what I mean? Like, sealed is horrible. Like 2,000 gems for sealed, and you got to win 6. Like this is the worst like payout ratio. Alright, traditional. It's still what, best of 3. I mean, you got a qualifier there, right? 3 wins. Alright, that's what, 2 wins? But you had to go, like, undefeated, right? How does... This cards would be... build A for it with best of 3. So you gotta win 2 games to pay out, right? Play 3 matches regardless of record. So you gotta either win out to get this, or go 2-1. It's a little counterintuitive. And you gotta pay a lot more for limited too. So like, if you're really good with limited, I guess go for it. If you're not, then you're not. So. Yep. Alright, let's see what we got. Sundering Titan, super unplayable. But we got a Painland, so we're okay with that. So we're 700 gold away from getting this. We got until about 9 o'clock, right? So let's go ahead and just play another game of Explorer Ranked. The cards. This is now completely frozen. Alright, we're gonna restart the game real quick. Cause that card didn't want to go away. Alright, so we're gonna play until about 9 o'clock. So now that, you know, we have that ranked there, we're just gonna keep playing until we hit our times every day, like 9 o'clock. We're hoping to still kind of get my dailies done. Number 1800. Keep. We want to maybe hold on to this farewell for dear life, depending on what we're playing against here. You could also just be on like blue spirits. But he went down to 5, so now we're in the realm of crazy, right? Because now we're playing mythic, so people are playing wild stuff. They don't have to worry about their rank going down. Otherworldly gaze. All right, so we're playing looks like we're playing Esper. Greasefang, and he hit the nuts, right? I mean, he hit Fateful Mending, Cat Stay Away, and got this, so he lost nothing. So, yeah, we just want to hit lands here. We need to hit nothing but lands, because we actually cannot stop him from... He hit another one. Okay, that's so good. We can't actually stop him from doing the Greasefang thing, right? Which is kind of like the thing we want to stop. Atawara, that's great, because then we have Memory's Deluge, so it's just... We hit nothing but land because we want this farewell to resolve. Alright, we're gonna go and cast a Memory Deluge. So, like, I can't stop him from counterspelling or anything like that. So we're gonna hit this Absorb and the Deserted Beach. Or, I don't think Hall is going to help us at all. I think we definitely need to do that. So, we're gonna go... Oof. I mean, this could be very dangerous, right? So, we're gonna play Deserted Beach. And we can... Yeah. So, like, we could have grabbed the Narset. Like, the thought was, because he's on the blue version of it, the Narset would have been very good. But we want this farewell to do what it needs to do. So we may be able to just draw another Narset, right? Because now it's at the... Oh, random order, so I actually still need to see them. We can make a Castle Ardenville. Resolves. Now, he can either hit the Absorb or hit the Wandering Emperor, right? Either way, we're gonna be okay. Like, if he plays Greasefang and brings back this thing, right? We can still play the Wandering Emperor to get rid of the vehicle and now get rid of the vehicle. I think he's just gonna hit the farewell here. And I can't stop him from doing that. So he has to decide on the turn he wants to do this. Yeah, so he hit the farewell so that maybe he can try to bait out my counter spells to do that. Of course, we're going to go ahead and absorb, right? Because he's got multiple in there. So yeah, we need to go ahead and absorb, but we definitely need to see some way to stop this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like Teferi into something that's not gonna be good enough. I think we're taking damage from this Panamardicon, but we're not dead because we can. Well, he can't actually even pay for this, so he has need one more mana. So Legislator is okay. That resolves because we can hit the temporary lockdown on it, which he knows we have this one. Yep, with Orderly Gaze, you can. He's digging for land or another castaway, right? Resolves. That's fine. Now we really like wish we kind of had that in our set, but we need to make sure that we could get to our curve. Yep. We'll just make a creature. Because it's free. We're actually gonna pay 2 life because we're up on life, so you can go ahead. So again, he can pay 5 to bring back Greasefang, to bring back the Harnett, the big thing, right? That is fine. So that's gonna come in. He's gonna get the trigger. He's going to get the angels. So we're gonna take some damage on the angels. But our follow-up is gonna be so good that, you know, it won't really matter because we're gonna hit him with the Supreme Verdict, and he won't even get to recast the Greasefang. So, I mean, we're still taking 10 here. Or not 10.
Finally, I'm home.
Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't. It's not tapped. So, we hit that. Now, I do not know,
Much of a roadblock.
in all honesty. Alright, I don't know in all honesty what's going to happen with
Until
this.
next time,
It has
then.
haste, but is it actually going to return? Okay. So... One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, my worst thing is him go Liliana into things. So... maybe we'll draw a Dovin's Veto. We do an absorb. It may be late, so we need to go through this matchup a bit more to. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. So like we messed up. So what we needed to do was grab the Narset, play the Narset to stop him from casting his thing that lets him draw additional cards. So. So we needed to cast the Narset, let the Narset sit right there, and all of his Fateful Mendings wouldn't have done anything. Like they would have been draw 1, discard 2, and he wouldn't get to filter anything. So I think we just kind of messed up. Like I didn't realize that the Panharmonian had Vigilance. If I realized it had Vigilance, we probably would not have played the way we played. Damn, I went down in percentage. He's at 82%. So, keep. So we played this, this, and this in that order. Let's go ahead and just play the Narset, right? Let's see if he has something. I mean, he's on Bant something, right? But like now his growth spirals don't do anything
No
for
one
him.
is more prepared than me.
And this just being in play is just gonna kind of bother him. Alright, so he played Ixion's Bindings. That is unfortunate. So we will go ahead and just foretell this and hold the march just in case something happens. Growth Spiral. So I really want to do like this, and keep this. Make his growth spirals not get to do anything. Let's just try it. I don't know this matchup enough, so let's just be bad, right? This comes back in. He doesn't get to draw the card. He still gets to put a land into play. First Rose Canta is okay. Let's see. He's got. Alright, so he's gonna filter his deck out, which is okay. But we have Absorb open and we have Commit open, right? Also Ventus too. Is he on just? I don't know what he's playing. Let's see if he has a counter spell or just something. So we want both of these because we can go ahead and hit his search off of that. We'll go ahead and hit his search for Escanta. I'm probably just opening myself up just because I don't know the matchup enough, but you know, we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so I gotta commit on my turn. Absorb before I'd be too late. But we'll see what happens. He could just be also just being playing commit. Shark Typhoon for 3, that's okay. So an Arset attack. Wandering Emperor 4. So he what? Alright, so is green only giving him Growth Spiral as a draw spell? Does not seem like the thing to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can play another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. Yeah, we'll just end it turn here. So, what's the worst thing? Okay, so we're not worried about a Hall of the Storm Giants here. Let's see if we can get that to resolve. Alright. So maybe he'll play like Teferi. He foretold a card. Maybe it's the multiverse card. 1, 2, 3. Do we just go for it? Let's just go for it. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Go ahead. The one issue that we're gonna have, of course, is he has a Wandering Emperor, and we do not. So, yep, that's gonna happen. Can't stop that. We do have a Field of Ruin for his Hall of the Storm Giants, though. He has his own Teferi. So, yeah, we're...
Keep up the pace.
I can't believe, like, I memoried and he drew a Teferi off the top. That's,
we must protect
pretty nasty, right? Alright, so we're gonna play our own Hall here. We'll play 2 for a search. I still don't know what green is actually giving him, right? So we can kill his Wandering Emperor. So just, you know, mana ramp.
know what?
Alright, so now he's getting back into the game. Resolve.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Alright, so take 5. Revitalize.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect. Let your blade do the talking. Remember your training.
Alright. Alright, so we're still doing okay, right? Like, so we can't stop him casting Supreme Verdict here. Our best draw would be like Shark Typhoon or Northern Arset, right?
Let's skip to the good part.
Yep. Just maybe walking into like
I have got new
thing.
moves to teach you.
But we need to be able to kill his stuff. Maybe I just able to. Well, I mean, he can't march, so I mean, he can, but he can't. Okay. So he doesn't have double white. So he's his own search, right? Okay, so alright, I can go to the bottom. So now we're gonna try to kill both of his. We're gonna try to kill both of his planeswalkers here. Oh God, Arena, stop doing that stuff. Arena has probably screwed me again.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I may just be dead here because Arena tapped my mana wrong. Because now I don't have absorb mana open. Yeah. Thanks, Arena. Thank you, Arena. Appreciate it. Thanks, Arena. Because I could have killed both his planeswalkers just then. That was the plan to do it. But again, Arena decided to have this untapped for a response here when I had absorbs in my hand. So now I don't think I can kill his Teferi. It's just not gonna happen fast enough. Yep.
May your blade strike true.
I need to draw my own Teferi so I can bounce his Teferi. Let's go ahead and just hit his Hall so that he just doesn't have the ability to do it. Can't believe. I can't believe that Arena did that crap again. That's not going to be enough, right? I need to see a Teferi so I can... Alright. Let's see if I can have this Teferi resolved. That's a concession. So, yeah, Arena screwed me. Arena screwed me. Thanks, Arena. I would have won that matchup if it didn't tap my mana incorrectly. Why I had 2 absorbs in my hand. 2 absorbs that stopped exactly the thing that he was gonna do. I had the Teferi and the Wandering Emperor dead. Oh, a little salty about that. I would have won that match. I probably would have won that match with no issues after that fight. After that right there. Keep it. I still don't know what green added to his deck. Like Growth Spiral, I guess. Thinned out his deck a bit more. But like why? And I still can't believe that when I Narset it and memoried, he drew a Teferi. Like that was wild. Alright, so we get Green Mark Angels. We can't stop him from gaining all the life, but we can do that so that he doesn't gain enough to make a 4/4 because we're not on curve enough to deal. Because that would have been exactly 5, right? Like he got 4 off of the angel coming in, did 1 point of damage. That is fine. Because of that, we are probably gonna hold on to this Eljado and take this hit, so that we can have the Eljado. Oh, actually no. We need to just block. Because we actually don't have a forced land. So we'll take out his little speaker that heavens with us. There's our land. Okay, with that follow-up. So that's what 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. You can't activate. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So we just finished it. Because he could have like just gone to next turn, played a land. That's still 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Overseer. Yeah. So we're doing all right now. Yep, another land, another speaker. So you can go land into things. So we're gonna go white here. And we're gonna hold open resources. But we're gonna play Search for Ascanton. So we're gonna have the option to either Eljado his Cave of the Frost Dragon or absorb any of his next big spell. And that will pretty much negate the damage I'll be taking this turn. So. Okay. With that Boseiju play, I'm assuming that he's going to be making his dragon here. Because I don't have a Fielder Rune, so I guess that's a fine... So he's not making his dragon this turn. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and just absorb that. I've got 4 cards. Resplendent Angels. Okay. Resplendent Angel is fine too. So we need to see another sweeper or something. Memory's Deluge is okay, so we're not dead. He still has the mana, so if he... What's that? +2/+2, so that's 4. We're kind of in the hole right now. Alright, we'll just pass. So we need a Memory Deluge for another sweeper here. We can cast Memory Deluge and see if we get a... Ooh. So we definitely want land. We want the commit, right? Yeah. Alright. So we're taking this hit. Alright, so we're kind of in the hole. We need something, right? We need a sweeper. An actual sweeper. There's my sweeper. And we still have enough mana for this Ojado, so... I say this card's name wrong every single time. Yep, so activate Cave of the Frost Dragon. Nope, activate Valkyrie. That's still pretty big, right? I really want this Supreme Verdict again, so we just like keep resetting what he's doing. I mean, it's a 1-for-1, and it's really bad to do that, but we just want to stall for time. Yep, that's what we want right there. So let's see if we can just kill this. Okay, now we have a commit. He has nothing. We have a commit, so we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can cast the Memory's Deluge and draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that is okay. Gaia is okay because we still have the memory, right? And that's fine too, because again we have a temporary lockdown. So Memory's Deluge to go a little bit further. We want Absorb and Dovin's Veto. No, we don't want 2 counter spells. Temporary lockdown's not going to help us. We just want a basic. You're not temporary anyway. Play, hit 2 of his cards. Send it back to him. We'll take 2. That's fine. We'll take that 2. We will go ahead and just we're gonna commit this guy back. Yeah, we'll just commit that guy back. We don't care about him having a speaker.
Present and future are bound by threat. Meditate and prepare.
And whiff. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, because, I mean, he's only going to do 1 part damage to the Narset, which is okay with me. Resolves. That's fine. Can we still have a temporary lockdown? So, play the land, play the temporary lockdown, hit both his things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, have enough. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that we have mana open for absorb when if we draw one. Wow, that is a horrible draw.
With thoughtfulness before action.
We hit the Supreme Verdict. We'll discard a Tutor Rune. So that was a horrible draw. Like, okay, game's over anyway. So that could have gone real bad real fast. Cut down is actually a good card. Alright, so we're gonna call it a day here. I didn't gain any rare cards. What I wanted to try to do today was I actually wanted to test the new Urza. Just because, like, I don't know how it feels in a lot of the... Let's go over here. Alright, let me get my thoughts together. Where is he at, right? Because I've got one. Right. So, like, this Urza. I feel like he could be okay in all of the... Oh, thanks. Thanks, X23. So, like, this Urza, I feel like could be good in the mono red matchups because he's got a big butt. Like, they have to kind of get over it. It makes my other spells be one less. So if we kind of actually just look at the deck, we look at our instants and sorceries to see what we can actually have cost one less. That's not the right deck. Sorry. I want to view it this way. So, like, our instant sorceries we can cast off of the Urza is, so this costs 2 instead of 3. Well, no, it doesn't. I'm stupid. This costs 3. This costs 3. So there's a turn early. This is a turn early if I desperately need it to be. Shadow the Wreckage is also a turn early, just because on the attack. Now let's say that he attacks wide and I just can't block enough. This is a +1, right? So it just scales up. And then Commit is, you know, a little easier to cast. So I think the card that what we would switch out for the Urza and the stone is going to be the Search for Azcanta. I know it flipped into a land, but we need to cut something, right? Like, the Behold the Universe is still a great draw spell. I mean, 2 mana and 2 mana, right? 2 mana early and 2 mana next turn. Even if I don't hit my 4th land drop, it's still able to cast the spell. Temporary Lockdown, we may, depending on how like everything kind of shifts over, we may cut down to 3. It does hit everything super early, but the one issue with it is if there's a lot of Greasefang decks, then this doesn't hit Greasefang. If there's a lot of blue-white control decks, this doesn't hit anything in their deck except for if they're playing Search for Azcanta. So it's pretty dead in a lot of those matchups. Like, it can hit all the tokens and the Shark Typhoons tokens, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. We could also be like super risky and go down to like 2 Teferis and 3 temporary lockdowns for the thing, but we'd have to see. So let's actually look at the stone to kind of determine the So let's see where's the stone at. I'm not seeing it. Oh. I mean, yeah. I could just sort by set. So, Brothers War. There he goes. So, it's a 5 cost, right? So, it's going to be on our higher end, except if we have the Urza in play, right? The draw 2 is essentially going to be the same thing as this, but this is still better because it can be done on turn 2, and then this can be followed up turn 3. There's a lot of decks only playing 1 Memory Deluge, so that actually may be the thing we swatch out. And it's still a removal spell. Like, it's still an on-turn removal spell, which is still kind of not the best. But it adding 2 mana to cast everything else, to make everything else kind of curve out. Like, going into 5, playing this, killing something, or playing this, drawing 2 cards, and then tapping 2 for, you know, any of this, except for my, you know, actual symbols, my actual like blips. It's still okay, right? I still wanted to test it. I kind of like selfishly want to. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Well, okay, so we can't cast the spells, right? But what we can still do, right, is we can add to this cycle, right? We can also kind of do it to this Behold the Multiverse, right? I just kind of wanted to try it once. The new Teferi instead? Which other Teferi? You mean the like this Teferi? Well, this Teferi, right? This Teferi is 5 mana, but it doesn't replace this Teferi, right? So like him coming in and drawing a card is, you know, puts him to 5. I don't have enough draw spells in this version of Blue White except for Behold the Multiverse, because every Behold the Multiverse and the cycling of Shark Typhoon. Everything else is actually just goes into hand. The Sorcerer's Canta, you know, will reveal, put to hand, Narset goes to hand, Memory Deluge goes to hand. I'd have to switch my lands over to the cycling lands to kind of get more effects off of that Teferi. And those lands come into play tapped, or I'd have to play Censor. And the reason I don't want to play Censor is because I'm playing Disrupt anyway. So since that comes in as a land, I feel like this coming in as a land is a lot better than having it draw me a card. So it's, you know, but I just want to try it, right? Like the nuttiest thing, right? And it's like no doubt in my mind that the nuttiest thing I could do is play Teferi, plus it, and then immediately the next turn cast my other side of commit, cast Memory. That automatically will make this be ultable, and I can ult and do it. Is that better than doing commit to Narset? I don't know, right? I mean, I could give it a shot, right? I can -1 of this Teferi, or -1 of this Memory Deluge, and play this Teferi and just see how it goes, right? I mean, I can do that real quick before the end of the day. We can do one more game real quick and put Teferi in. Teferi, and play one, and just gotta just see if it does, you know, anything. It still does make a creature. It makes a 2/2 that will get bigger over time, which is, you know, okay. So we'll just see real quick. And after this, I need to call it a night. I play a bit of God of War before bed, so you gotta work on those trophies. So drew 2 Narsets. We're gonna keep it because we can go like March will help us get rid of anything problematic, and Narset into like a Supreme Verdict would be, or a temporary lockdown would be fine. Anything into any form of sweeper. Alright, so if he hits the March, then we know that he's playing... Yep, so he's playing Grease Fang. That's gonna be an issue. But no different card in my hand. Need to hit another Narset. I mean, that is what it is. We're gonna keep drawing land. Let's see. Oh, black red. So he's playing. That's fine. Yep. Go ahead. We have the Narset, but we want to just kill his Harvester, right? Because our plan is to go like kill his Harvester, play Narset. We're tapped out. You can play like Optics here. Khalid. Okay. Khalidus is okay. I mean, we're drawing nothing but land here, so like it's not helping us too much. At least we'll get one activation. He has to do like an attack and extra to actually kill it. So we may actually end up with 2 activations. Okay, that's fine.
Interesting.
So maybe we can draw something that will keep it alive. We get nothing. Alright, my opponent's got everything. It's okay. We may just lose this matchup. Show me Supreme Verdict. Yep. We're gonna at least shoot his castle so that he doesn't get to draw as many cards as he wants to off of it. Activate. Shoot. I mean, he'll be back at 3 mana, but hopefully we'll get some more lands out of the way. Show me sweeper. That's a sweeper. All right. Let's see who can draw better. He drew a creature. He drew better. He drew 2 creatures. He drew better. So temporary lockdown. I drew an island or plains. Yeah, go ahead. I'm at 7. Yep. I drew dead. Like, what is happening? I'm at 1. I am now dead. I will concede. I don't know what the hell that game was, but we're just gonna play another one. Like, I guess like I should have activated Narset, you know, and just got 1. I knew that she would like gonna at least take 3. But I didn't think that he would follow up with the giant. I thought that he would just not have it. I guess I just played bad. So. Also drawing that many lands after like Field of Ruin and still drawing lands is still like the shit. Because what we wanted to do is like have Narset draw, commit, bounces Khalidus back, and then follow with the memory because we had enough mana. But like Kin Farewell was still okay. But we just got hosed. Alright, let's see. Void. We'll play it. we're gonna take at least 2, unless we hit a land. But we'll see how it goes. Keep. Alright, see what he has. So, Angels. Angels is a good deck. I like it. We're gonna play this, and we're actually gonna... We're gonna pay 2 life. Because if we draw a temporary lockdown or something like that, we want to make sure that we're still on curve to play our other stuff. Supreme Verdict. Okay, so since we have Supreme Verdict, we're gonna play Aqua, and ooh, if you want to wait, we want to cast a Search for Escanto, but we can't stop like a Johnny. You know, if he just plays a Johnny randomly. I don't know if they do, but we need to. Like, I want that to resolve so I can sweep it, right? But I'm taking extra damage. We'll just. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna play this into play. Alright, so I got 2 Teferis. Cave of the Frost Dragon. That's not gonna be the best thing to. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, he has a cave. So we take any damage here? How much does he care about?
Finally, I'm home. I've got new moves to teach you.
Right. So, the reason we did all that was when he activates his Cave of the Frost Giant, this Cave of the Frost Dragon. That's good. Now we have to. We'll play a search. Now we can make a 2/2.
We must protect the people.
Flying is just so good. Alright, so we want like more mana. That's fine. Because we can actually attack back. Right?
Oh, it's on.
Alright, that takes care of the cave.
Remember your training.
Alright, so we played Teferi. Because we still have the mana for this cave. Alright. Oh. Okay. What do we do? Right.
I won't hide from the world any longer. Not so fast.
That collective company was very good. Goblin Chair Burst plus Mechanized Warfare. Gross. Gross. Alright, so, like... yeah, it dies. That goes to me. That goes to Teferi. Okay. So we definitely take out the one that can get rid of... damn, we can't get rid of any of them. Alright, so we definitely need another sweeper here.
I'll have a better plan next time.
He's at 56 life. We need another sweeper. Yeah, resolve. Gee, man. Alright. So, show me a sweeper? Nope, land. We're 5. Won't get enough of that. I think we're just dead. Yep, that's just dead there. That collected company was amazing for him. Okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna call it a night. So maybe that Teferi will actually let us do stuff. Yeah. So. Alright, calling it a night. Thanks you guys for coming out and watching.